welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for April the 8th through April the 14th. This is some maybe a little late because there's a lot going on. And there is a lot going on astrologically this week. Now, I want to thank everyone for all the comments, the shares, the likes, and the new subscribers. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm really happy that you've stopped by, and I hope that you come back. And if you've been here before and you're returning, thank you. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of this channel. Now, these are for your sun, moon, and rising, and they are general readings for the collective. So if you would like a more personal and tailored in-depth reading for yourself, please click on this link. It'll take you to my website where you can see what readings I offer. Now, please don't assume that everything I say is meant for you, as these are general readings. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if nothing resonates, come back maybe at the end of the week and you might find something that kind of speaks to you then. Now, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. I will be putting a video out probably this week it's about your life purpose, because I've got a lot of inquiries and questions about that. So with this, and also I just want to mention these readings come in 3 sections. There's the intro, there is the astrology horoscope section, and then the tarot reading. I will put, eventually when I get everything up, I will put the skip time stamps to, you know, especially if you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising, you may not want to check out the horoscope of that particular sign, or you know, you want to skip the intro. So I'll put the timestamps where you can skip that. Everything will be in the show more section below. All the links to the other videos and everything you need will be in there. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading, your horoscope portion of your reading for April the 8th through April the 14th. Now, Venus and Neptune are really close together, right? And Venus is your ruling planet, Taurus. So you will feel this lovely energy, probably more than most. This alliance helps in your house. It happens in your house of community. So this is a perfect day to connect with your friends or your tribe, or even meet new people and create significant relationships. Go to a museum, an art gallery, a concert, live music, or performance event. Your appreciation for the arts will serve as a vehicle to attract helpful people. Network, darling. This is a wonderful opportunity that you shouldn't miss. So now on the same day, there are 4 aspects on this day. So on the same day, the sun is in a challenging aspect to Saturn. So this will create an internal creative conflict. Your dreams, perhaps of long distance travel, could be thwarted by you by not having enough money, perhaps, or maybe you don't have enough time off, or you may this could make you feel trapped by mundane constraints. So it's almost like you feel that your dreams are dashed, but it's not realistic. Just hang in there, darling. Now on the same day, Jupiter stations ready to go retrograde. Now, if you're in so this means that energy is amplified, right? So if you're in a relationship, things could change. There may be a change in power dynamic, or perhaps you may change within the relationship. Whatever the case, your relationship is likely to transform. Remember, Jupiter expands whatever you think of. So keep the focus on something that is positive, because Jupiter will expand whatever's happening, good or bad. So you have that choice, Taurus. now, and that, look, even if you're not in a relationship, this could be relationships with friends, or you know, co-workers or colleagues. So there's definitely changes in the air there. Now, there's one more aspect on Wednesday, and that's Mercury is in a beautiful relationship with Pluto. Now, this will give you a sharp and penetrating mind. You'll be able to understand complex subjects. Your thoughts run deep, and you may decide to further your education and go back to school or even take classes. Now, the occult and the mystic arts may entice you in that area. You may want to study that. You know, you could study, you know, tarot, astrology, Wiccan, you know, hypnosis, something like that. Now, this alliance could have you thinking obsessively as you go deeper and deeper. Your thought process is so penetrating, if you will. So meditation would be a perfect activity for this energy. Now, on Friday, Mercury and Jupiter just after midnight, so it could be Thursday night for some, will probably give you, it'll make you kind of more chatty than normal. Be careful what you say, or what you post on social media, because in your excitement you might reveal too much or rashly say something you could regret later. You might also be a little scattered, seeing the bigger picture, perhaps a little unfocused, you know, also, so be aware of that. Now, also on Friday. So now Venus and Saturn at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time will give you a strong sense of duty in your community or your tribe. You'll have a really good sense of timing and judgment, so you won't get taken advantage of, because you're probably driven spiritually. You definitely have a goal and you are totally focused on that, and you really understand where your duties lie. Your diplomacy and tact will shine. Now, on Saturday, the Sun and Pluto at 4:04 a.m. there's that number again, 4:04. May have you kind of, it'll come in the morning, and it may give you it may make you kind of rigid in your beliefs and dare I say stubborn. This energy is in opposition to yesterday's diplomacy. You may get involved in a situation very quickly, or a person, a relationship, and perhaps attempt to manipulate the situation or group or person, a group you belong to, or a person, right? So consider stepping back and observing, Taurus. You may gain some awareness and personal growth from this situation by doing so. Now, on Sunday, the Sun and Jupiter will bring in optimism and abundant energy. You will feel charged, energized. Take care not to have unrealistic plans, because Jupiter could have you reaching far too high. Also try to focus on the details, as Jupiter and the Sun will have you looking at the bigger picture, and you could miss out on some details. Now, channel this energy creatively and all will be well. Now, let's go to your tarot card section, shall we? Hello Taurus, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, so let's have 3 cards for tarot. For Taurus, please. For tarot. Oh my goodness, I'm out of it. There we go. 1 more card for Taurus, please. 1 more card for Taurus for this week. Oh, I'm going to put that back in. It's stuck in my hand. Okay, they're almost, a lot are almost coming out, but there it is. Very nice. Okay, so wow, This is interesting, Taurus. Now we have the clarifying cards for Taurus for this week, please. I have shuffled them off. And I've done a major cleanse of my, you might even see smoke around. Major cleanse of me, my house, my cards, all my, thank you. Clarify, there it is. And clarify the King of Pentacles, there we go. Wow, okay. Here are your cards. There. The first card we have out is the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying that is the King of Wands. Then you have the King of Pentacles. Wow, you've got major court cards. And then you have a major arcana, the Justice card. Okay. Taurus. Okay, your first card out is the Ace of Pentacles. This is telling me that you're starting to see the rewards of your labor. Things are going to start to really free up and you're going to feel a lot better and perhaps more secure financially. Perhaps you're seeing some hope and some return for all the effort that you've been putting in. And clarifying it is that you've got the Eight of Wands. This is like fast energy. This is kind of busy, right? But in a really good way. Like in a way that you really have wanted to be busy for a long time, to be making money. You know, Taurus, you love to make that money, honey. And then look, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about being so busy that you've got to juggle. Now, this is reminding you to really stay focused. Don't keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the prize, I'm getting too. So it's like you really have to focus and be really involved in whatever you're doing. It's very important to keep this momentum going. And you know, this could be juggling 2 jobs, or, you know, you might be handling or starting out in your life purpose and have a full job, or you might have children and a job, or you might, you know, there's a lot going on. And you are the master juggler here. But this is reminding you to really be in the moment when you're doing something. Don't be at work and your head be at home, or don't be at home and your head be at work. It's like be 100% present whatever you're doing. And clarifying it is the King of Wands, who is kind of, in a way, ADD if you want to say. This guy, he's very passionate and he's out there and he's gregarious and he's charming and he's, you know, flitting from one party to the next, and he's really wants to kind of be entertained, so he can be a little distracted and can excuse me, at times get bored and you know, go on to something else. So this is important when the King of Wands comes in, to do things for the right reason, to service the higher good of all. So don't be self-centered, don't be self-serving, is what I'm getting. So really kind of, this is passion, this is, you know, nose to the grind, but it's also one of those cards that you really need to be spiritually guided. It's really important to keep guard up front. You know, that's it. It's like, remember what's, you know, remember what's for the higher good. Choose the higher road, right? That's what I'm getting for you. Now, the next card is the King of Pentacles. Darling, this is abundance, but this is abundance through hard work, which is something you're not afraid of. You know, you work very hard, you're steady and you know, determined, and you don't move fast, but you move. You don't mind hard work as long as you're getting paid for it. So, you know, you'll work hard if you're getting paid for it. So this is definitely roll your sleeves up, get in there. The harder you work, the more it'll come back to you. And look, the next card is the Justice card. right? That's clarifying the King of Wands. So this is really saying don't take any shortcuts. And I feel, look, if some of you have litigation or kind of any kind of arbitrary decision coming down from somebody else, this will go in your favor as long, it's a karmic, this is a karmic kind of energy. So as long as you've been above board and doing things for the right reason and doing the right things for the right reason, and treating people with honor and respect, you will receive the honor and respect, and the judgment will go in your favor. So just remember, work hard, no shortcuts when the justice comes in. And remember balance too. I'm getting balance. So, you know, this whole juggling card, it's don't forget to give your loved ones attention too. Don't just go home and be exhausted and just kind of tune out with either the television or gaming or you know, on the phone. You know, when you're home, be home and give your loved ones the attention that they desire and deserve, right? Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. So please interact with me. That's what I'm here for. So, mwah, I love you all, and I'll see you next week.